Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm Danielle, owner of Naturally Created Wholesale, and today I want to share with y'all some tips of what to do before launching. So you can apply this before your before you launch your business or before you launch a product or a new collection. All right. These are just some general tips of what to do before you launch. Let's get into it. First, build a list. So you can't launch to nobody. You need people to launch to. And I think a lot of times we get so excited, myself included, that like we have something and we're like, oh, we just want people to, get it so they can experience it. And so we just like put it out there. And oftentimes we don't see much success because we really didn't do anything prior to like build the anticipation up, right? So you want to build a list. I suggest if you are a new business, you want to get a landing page, and you can build a free landing page on Pagefly. So Pagefly is an app that integrates with Shopify. I highly recommend it. If you haven't launched yet, start your website on Shopify. I need to do a video on like the difference between Shopify and like Etsy, because I get some questions about that. That's another time though. But if you're a brand new business owner, go on Shopify. You can integrate it with this app called Pagefly, and you can build you a free landing page. All right. And so that what that's going to do is people are going to click on a link. You can put that link in your bio on your social media platforms. And people are going to click on that link to subscribe for when you launch. And so you can give them a discount on their first order. You can give them a guide that corresponds to like what you're selling that you think will be useful for them, a checklist. You can give them anything. You can create a quiz and like have them sign up that way. But like anything that's related to your business and what you're going to be selling, you're going to want to give it to them so they can sign up and get on your email list. All right. If you are an established business and you are trying to launch a new product or collection, you can do this the same way. You can build a landing page on Pagefly, or you can, what I have done in the past is my email marketing platform is Klaviyo, and so I'll just build like a little page, a subscriber page in Klaviyo, and then just send people to that link. All right. It's difficult to build a list for a new business or a new product drop with a pop-up. In my opinion, I think it's just better to send them to a landing page because it's more controlled versus like a pop-up is typically just like to get them on a regular email list. Like you're wanting people to sign up for a specific launch that you're doing. And so it's more controlled through like a landing page. That's my personal opinion. All right. But you're going to want to build your list. So you first do that by getting your landing page together. And then what you're going to do is you have to promote that landing page. So you can do that freely on social media by just posting content and inviting people to hit the link to sign up for your launch and just creating content around that. Or you can run paid ads and either boost content, or you can run an ad directly out of the ads manager and direct them to that page so you can get more signups. Okay, those are two ways that you could do it, but nonetheless you have to build a list. All right, that's the first thing to do. Second, as you're promoting your content, right, you're going to want to be sharing the benefits. So yes, talk about your company, talk about what you do, talk about the products that you're going to be offering and stuff, but most importantly, talk about what these products are going to do for people. What is the benefit of this? What is the transformation they're going to receive from getting your product? All right, that is what you want to focus on: the benefits, the experience, the transformation. Yes, you want to give them like what is it, but more importantly, like what is it going to do? How is it going to help them? Like Make all the focus on how this is going to help them and why they want it, why they should need it, why they should buy it, why they need to get on your list so they're the first person to know, so they can get their hands on it. All right. So talk about that type of stuff. Yes, the other type of stuff is important, but that is going to be the type of content that is going to like hit home. Is talking about the benefits, the experience, the transformation. All right. Third, in my previous video, I talked about 5 things or 5 tips for starting a skincare business. One of the tips was collecting reviews. So if you missed that video, go watch that video. But what you're going to do is use those reviews and share it. So you're going to post them all over your social media page. And that's why it's important that you don't just send it to 2 people. Like, you need a bunch of people to send this to. So a minimum of 5 to 10 people, so that you have opportunity to share as many reviews as possible on your social media. Incorporate those into your emails that you're sending people leading up to your launch. Post them on your website whenever you launch. Like, all those products that you're launching should have reviews. Like, don't just launch a product and not have any reviews and you're a brand new business, because people are going to be like, has anyone ever shopped here before? Like, you have to have reviews. All right. Now, if you're an established business and you're launching a new product and you already have plenty of reviews on your website, your business as a whole is already trusted. So if this is a brand new product, okay, that's fine. But it does still help to send out product before to get reviews. But you need the reviews. You need the reviews in order to build that social proof before you launch. Okay. The 4th thing you need to do is you need to be engaging with these people that you are speaking to on social media and that are coming onto your email list. All right. So create engaging content. All right. Talk with people, post on your feed, post on your stories, go live, engage with people so they can get to know you and you can build that connection. You can build that trust before you even launch. All right. You want to be doing these things before you even launch. So people, one, see like, oh, she's been talking about this for a while. She's been working on this. Like, they're kind of following your journey. And they feel connected. They feel a part of like, you starting this business. So you want to engage, and not only on social media, but you also want to engage through your email. So you're not building an email list for no reason. Like, you're not building an email list by like getting people on your email list and then the day you launch, you're going to send them an email. No, you need to have constant communication with them weekly, whether that's 1 email or 2 emails. You need to have constant communication with them so you can stay top of mind and remind them what's to come and talk to them more in depth about what you're creating. Maybe share the process with them. Maybe ask them questions so they can be involved. If you have questions on like packaging or naming a product or a scent or just anything, like, get them involved. Make them feel like they're a part of something, like you are sharing this experience with them. Whether that's launching a new business or launching a new product, you could do it either way. But make sure you are engaging with these people, because if all you're doing is building a list, getting them onto your email list, and then they don't hear from you until you launch, they're gonna forget they even signed up for your email list. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, okay. And it's just not going to be as successful. Like, you want to make sure you are in communication and engaging and connecting with these people. Okay. It's so important, because think about it. How many opportunities do you have to shop with other businesses? 1,000. Like, you have 1,000. Your customers, your potential customers, they have 1,000 other businesses they could shop with. So why should they shop with you? Well, that's your job to connect with them and tell them like what's so great about your company and why they should spend their money with your company when you launch your product. Okay. Lastly, I kind of just hit on this, but send emails. All right. So you're building the list. You want to make sure, I did mention this, you want to make sure you're sending them a minimum of 1 email a week. And so let's kind of talk about a timeline, right? So if you're a new business, you want to make this a long process, all right? I say anywhere from like 60 to 90 days. At least, and I say 60 to 90 days to like launch the business, but to build the email list, I would say a minimum of 30 to 60 days to build your list. Because if all you're doing is building a list for a week, unless you're spending a bunch of money running ads, and that's gonna cost you a lot of money. If you got it, great, but I know a lot of business owners, we don't have it like that. So you need to give yourself time to build this list. So I recommend 30 to 60 days for your list building, right? Maybe not to 30 to 60 days is pretty short, like for an entire launch. But 30 to 60 days to build a good list. And you want to get that list to as many people as possible so that you have more opportunity, because not everybody who signs up on your list is going to purchase when you launch. All right, so you want to make this list become as big as possible. So if you need to run ads, maybe that's what you need to do, if you have a budget for it. But this is going to require you to be posting and to be emailing. So you're going to want to post as often as you can. And I'm not trying to overwhelm you, but I'm just being realistic. If you are not running ads as part of your launch, you need to be posting about 2 to 3 times a day, which is a lot, but it's doable. But that's what you're gonna have to do in order to really put out the content and create as many opportunities as possible for people to see your content so they can sign up for your email list. All right. And then again, once people get on your email list, you want to make sure you're emailing them. And so between that 30 and 60 day period to where you're just list building, you want to send them 1 email a week. All right, that's doable. 1 email a week, that should be very doable. Okay. You want to make time for the people who have committed to being on your email list. All right, they signed up. That means they want some information. That means you need to give them the information. All right. And what this is doing is this is keeping you top of mind for whenever you do launch. They're waiting. They've been getting these emails once a week for the past 4, 5, 6 weeks, depending on when they signed up. They're ready. They're excited. Versus if they sign up and then they don't hear from you to the day of the week of your launch, they're gonna be like, what happened? Like, I haven't heard anything. I didn't even know she was still launching it. So you want to be emailing once a week. Once you get into like the week or 2 before your launch, you're gonna want to pick it up. So like the week before your launch, maybe you send them 2 to 3 emails that week. And then like the week of your launch, you're going to want to be sending them an email almost every day, like letting them know about the launch, like what to expect. And I'll give y'all extra free tip if you made it to the end of the video. So when you first launch, something cool that you can do that makes people want to shop during your launch and not after the launch is offering them something for free, whatever that looks like. A free product, an extra discount off the order, free shipping on that order, whatever you want to offer them. A free, depending on if you're you have services too. I know a lot of my customers, they also are like estheticians or waxers, so they like have a service part to their business. Maybe offer them a discount off of a service or something. Just think outside of the box on what you can give them to make this even more enticing for them to shop with you during your launch. All right, during your launch, not wait until 3 weeks later or 2 months later. But why do they need to shop right then? Make it appealing to them to shop. Okay. So I hope that was helpful. I know that was a lot. It's a lot that goes into launching, and from personal experience, I feel like when you do launch something, like, you learn, and then you take away things that you did well, that you didn't do so well, and then you can apply that to your next launch, because you may not be launching something all the time, but at some point you're going to be launching something, right? Whether it's in a month or 3 months, or maybe you launch something every time the seasons change, whatever that looks like. So pay attention to what you're doing during your launch so that you can understand, like, hey, this went really well. Hey, maybe next time I don't need to spend as long doing this. I don't need to invest so much in this piece. Or on the flip side, maybe you see, like, dang, I only gave myself a week. I actually need to, like, 3 weeks to complete this. So just be mindful of what's happening during your launch so that you can take that to improve the next launch that you do. All right. So again, let's recap. 5 things to do before launching. 1, build a list. That's like the most important thing that you need to do. And again, please give yourself enough time to build this list, because if you don't get anybody on your list, you can't expect for many people to shop with you. I wish I would have done this when I first launched my business, but I didn't. I had, like, some friends and family that shopped with me at first, but the opportunity was just not there because I didn't create that opportunity for myself. I didn't build any type of list. I didn't know anything about it. So that is the single most important thing that you really want to focus on, is just getting as much people into your space as possible by getting them on your email list. Second, promote the benefits, the experience, the transformation. All right, tell people why they need this product. What is this product going to do for them? 3, share reviews. 4, engage. Put out content that is engaging, that connects with people, that is inviting. And then lastly, you want to make sure that you're sending emails to the people that have signed up to be on your email list, so they do not forget about you and they're, like, waiting for you to launch this product because they keep hearing so much stuff about it. So again, I hope that was helpful, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.